Hey friends, welcome. Today I'd like to discuss a thought-provoking perspective that bridges faith and modern leadership. When we hear the phrase America First, it often evokes ideas of self-reliance, prioritizing national interests, and creating a strong foundation for our people. But how might Jesus view such an approach? Could his teachings align with the essence of putting one's house in order while still showing compassion to the world? Today, let's delve into the ways Jesus might resonate with the core principles of America First, and how we can apply these lessons in our own lives as people of faith. Caring for your own before extending outward. Now, in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31, Jesus taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves. But implicit in this command is the responsibility to ensure that we are in a position to care for others. Now, in Matthew 7, verse 5, he says, "First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye." Now, this teaches us that we must address our own shortcomings before we can help others effectively. The principle of America First aligns here, prioritizing national strength economically, socially, and spiritually, so we can lead by example and be a force of good globally. Just as a strong, healthy individual can better care for others, a thriving nation can better serve the world. Stewardship and accountability. In Matthew 25, verses 14 through 30, Jesus spoke of stewardship in the parable of the talents. He commended those who managed their resources wisely and increased their blessings. Likewise, putting America first could be seen as a call to be good stewards of our nation's resources, ensuring fiscal responsibility, investing in our communities, and creating opportunities for citizens to thrive. Now, think of it this way. By focusing on self-reliance and fostering growth within, we mirror Jesus' call to make the most of what we've been given, preparing to share our abundance with others in meaningful and sustainable ways. Protecting the vulnerable. In John 10, verses 11 through 13, Jesus describes himself as the Good Shepherd, who protects his flock from harm. He highlights the shepherd's responsibility to guard against threats. A first mentality isn't selfish. It ensures that the weak and vulnerable are safeguarded within the fold. America First can reflect this principle by emphasizing the need to protect national borders, preserve the safety of citizens, and create secure environments for families. Jesus' teachings remind us that protecting our own is not exclusionary. It's an act of love and responsibility that enables us to extend hospitality and assistance to others. Leading by example. Jesus was the ultimate example of servant leadership. He called his disciples to be the light of the world and to let their good deeds shine so others may glorify God. Similarly, a nation that prioritizes its own strength, integrity, and unity can serve as a model for others. When America thrives and demonstrates values like justice, equality, and compassion, it inspires other nations to follow suit. This ripple effect reflects Jesus' vision of transformative leadership that uplifts not just the immediate community, but the world. Balancing justice with mercy. Jesus was unwavering in his commitment to justice, but always tempered it with mercy. For instance, In the story of the adulterous woman in John chapter 8, verses 1 through 11, he upheld the law while also offering forgiveness. Similarly, America First can embody a balanced approach, addressing challenges like illegal immigration with firmness, but also compassion for those in need. Think about it. This perspective invites us to find solutions that honor both the rule of law and the humanity of those affected. Reflecting Jesus' call to love and protect while standing firm on principles. So, as we reflect on these ideas, let us remember that Jesus' teaching calls us to build strong foundations, protect what is entrusted to us, and lead with both wisdom and compassion. America First doesn't have to mean turning inward in isolation. It can mean preparing ourselves to be a beacon of hope, a city on a hill, shining brighter because we've prioritized what matters most. So as I leave you, consider this. How can you embody this balance in your own life? How can you prioritize your own well-being and responsibilities while still extending love and care to others? The answer lies in Jesus' example. He reminds us that strength and compassion are not opposites, but partners in the pursuit of a better world. Let that guide your heart and actions as you seek to make a difference. Thank you, my friends, and God bless. Let's finish this today with a prayer, shall we? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I care about you. I believe in you. And you know what? If anybody is worth it, you are. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Have a beautiful day. Take care.